That's how sometimes people see you. Sorry, I'm sorry to be bringing this information to you right now, but it's better for you to know. Today I'm going to tell you about the Madonna and the Mistress concept. This is apparently how people view women in general. As a woman, you're categorized into two. You're either the Madonna or you're the Mistress. So I'm going to define each of these words and tell you why it's important to know, and tell you all their characteristics. And if you can choose it for yourself, you will be able to do that. If you cannot, at least you will know where you fall, so that you don't get surprised about how people treat you in this life. When a woman matures, this woman is usually categorized into two. And sometimes you can be able to choose it for yourself, but also sometimes you find that umejipata tu, like you're just there. When I say women are categorized into two, it's either you're a mother or you're a whore. If you are one who watches this podcast by Kina Murugi Munyi, Lydia KM, you will hear them saying to themselves, yeah, me, I'm a whore, I'm a whore. I thank God you're a whore too. And you're like, why are they calling themselves whore? Whore doesn't necessarily mean prostitution. It's a society term that means you're not a virgin who is waiting for marriage, who is going to fuck one person for the rest of your life. That's exactly what it means. So that's the Mistress. And then now for Madonna is one now. It's either you got a boyfriend when you were young and he broke your virginity and you went all the way up to marriage, or you got married a virgin, or even you just got lucky and got married and you have children. So Madonna is someone with a child, someone who is a mother, and then the Mistress is now the hose, aka us. But you guys, I don't know what lies ahead of me, but as at right now, I am definitely the Mistress. And when I got to understand these two terms, that's when I understood how and why people treat me the way they do. I remember ever since primary school, it's not something that I was aware of, but it's something that I noticed recently, that it was whatever was happening during that time. So in primary school, I had a crush. His name was, should I say? I shouldn't say. But then I hear boys get jealous when you like talk about your ex or someone you had a crush on before, or even when someone is hitting on you. You guys are too much. In primary school, I had a crush. There's this guy I was crushing on from class 4 all the way to class 8. I was like, this guy, even if he breaks his leg, I will be his wife and spend the rest of my life with. So when I was having a crush on him in primary school, I was imagining all these things, like spending time together and hugging and cuddling and watching movies together. Hey, kumbe I was just childish. So when we finished Form 4, me and this guy actually hung out on one of my birthdays. After hanging out, we went away together. We were with a group of friends, but then he was like, let's drop them and then let's go somewhere. So I was excited. I'm like, ish, he's noticing me, It's like I knew this was mutual. Hey, he took me outside of a church, and let me tell you, he pulled his dick out and asked me to give him a blowjob. And me, the person who was watching porn when I was even a virgin, I've watched porn ever since I was maybe class 1. Yeah, let's say class 1. Around class 1, I have watched porn all that time, so I know how to give a blowjob, period. So that was the first time that I gave a blowjob, and it's funny how I'm releasing this information because it's supposed to be like story time. This is how I give a blowjob, but no. This guy, I gave him a blowjob and he had fun. He had so much fun. And then, okay, I was still a virgin. And then after that, imagine we were outside a church. After that, he drove and then he dropped me somewhere. He was like, Sharon, thanks. I'm like, no problem. So I go home and then now I'm texting him. I'm like, hey, you're such a bad boy. Hey, some blue ticks. Some blue ticks, guys. Blue ticks. And that time I was a virgin. So sometimes it's about your looks. Sometimes it's not about it's not about ati oh sijui you're not a virgin ama nini nini. Sometimes the way you look, people can categorize you as a mistress or a Madonna. So in this case, this guy was categorizing me as a mistress, as in someone who I don't want you to be my girlfriend, but we can help each other out sexually. That's what I'm talking about. That's how sometimes people see you. Sorry, I'm sorry to be bringing this information to you right now, but it's better for you to know so that you can know why and how people treat you the way you do. And it has happened quite a lot of times where maybe I'm crushing on someone, I have a crush on somebody, and then this person now takes advantage sexually. He's like, so she likes me, I'm going to fuck her, I'm going to nini nini nini. Then that happens, and then after that you start getting cold treatment. You're wondering, what have I done wrong? Like, why are you treating me like this? I realized it much later. I was so naive, and that's why I'm here to tell you all this information so that you don't make the same mistakes that I was making. So if you're the girl who has a sexual appeal, maybe you have a very nice looking body, and I've seen this on TikTok about thick girls. If you're a thick girl, me, I'm not as thick as I was, but I like to call myself thick, period. Because I have thighs anyways, but like, I think that's not even the topic. But I saw a thick girl who posted a question for thick girls: when will they ever really love us? And I went to the comment section and I said, they will never love you. Just start embracing genuine friendships, get you a pet, and if they come, well and good. If they don't come, we're still good. And I'm telling you, that comment, it got so many likes. It's like people totally related to it. So if you're a thick girl, you probably fall into this category. Like, maybe you have a thick body, so people look at you sexually instead of like a human. They look at you as a toy for fucking, if you get what I mean. Or you have maybe the facial structure of, like, you have that sexy facial whatever, and that one is also bad. Sometimes you might not get jobs because people will look at you as a distraction, and it's just about how you look and how you've been born. It's not something that actually you brought it on yourself. There's that time I had this guy called Sean Kibaki. He was saying that sometimes he misses opportunity just because of his looks, and I felt that, and people cannot sympathize with you. So this video is definitely for those girls who I'm talking about. The others, I don't think you will be able to get this, or if you can, then big up, because at least you understand that all problems are problems, not just the bad problems. Rich people problems are problems, pretty girl problems are problems, thick girl problems are problems. You know what I mean? So when someone is complaining, okay guy, all the time I just get people looking at me as someone who wants to fuck them, and they're like, you should be proud of yourself. No, but you should be proud of yourself because that's how you were born. And sometimes you find that you can get opportunities in another area that will be suitable for you. Just don't conform to society's standards like that, because they're going to disappoint you. These people want to fuck you. You've got to learn how to go out of your way to look at other areas in which you can make money for yourself and make a better life for yourself. So that's the mistress concept, where people just want to fuck you. People just want to. Both sides have ups and downs. The other side now, where there is the Madonna or the baby mama, or the one with children. I don't know if I get children, I don't know if people will still look at me as a mistress or a Madonna. You guys, how do you view Vera Sidika right now? She's still sexy, she has all that body, but she has children. Do you guys respect her, like, as a mother, ama you still want to fuck her? I don't know. But I can give an example of Rihanna. Rihanna, all her life, men have been, oh, Rihanna. And then when she started dating this guy called Travis, is it Travis guy? I don't even know. That guy, now people were angry. They're like, why are you taking my girlfriend? Aki, that's just so disgusting to me. Like, what the fuck? Who gives you such entitlement? Just because she's good looking and she has a sexual appeal, that's why you saying he took my girlfriend. And then she gave birth. And then she got pregnant a second time. Now people are saying, we're angry at Travis Scott. Next, it was me. So I guess it doesn't end. Some people, it's just like that for life. And some people look more approachable in terms of, I want you to be my wife. Most of the time when people tell me I want you to be my wife, I came to find out that they're just joking, or they're drunk. They're drunk, or they're joking, or it's just, I don't know why people just make these things look small. As in, why would you come and start telling me all these things that, yeah, I want you, I'm going to marry you, Nini? That's not a small thing to say. Stop joking about this thing. And now you have gotten me to a point where I really can't believe anyone who is trying to tell me yeah, I'm going to marry you. And guys, I relaxed my hair. I kind of like the look. This is my Form 1 look. This is how I looked in Form 1, and I didn't feel sexy. But right now, I'm like, go sexy, go sexy, go sexy. We are sexy. This is my look right now. Yeah, it's cute. Madonna or Mistress. So if you're a virgin, think about these things before you lose your virginity. You can be a sexually appealing girl, but you can keep your virginity up to marriage. And when you get married, then lose your virginity, now you'll have to stay there no matter what. You'll have to stay in that marriage, grow children. Now that's when people will respect you as a Madonna. But if you have already lost your virginity, most of the time people will just be like, she's been, huyo ameshapitiwa. And I don't know why that's about girls. I don't know why it can't be about dudes as well. Like, the problem is that we cannot know if a dude is a virgin. That's the problem. That's the problem. Because dudes, if you're not a virgin and you're calling me a hoe because I'm not a virgin, then you're also a hoe, man. And that's not normal. You're still a human being. See, we are talking about equality. So if I'm a hoe, you're a hoe. If you can have 5 girlfriends, I'm kidding, guys. So it's important to know how people view you so that you can know what to do. So if you're the mistress type, what I can advise you to do is that don't fuck anyone who you don't fuck. That one has always worked out for me. I always fuck who I want to fuck. If I don't want to fuck you, I will not fuck you, man. But I feel like I'm giving bad advice, but it's good advice. It's better than people just lying to you at, yeah, I want you to be my girlfriend, and then you're like, guy, most people just look at me sexually, and you want me to be, and then they fuck you, then they go. Don't entertain that, okay, honey? But it was important for me to find this out, and now I'm bringing you this information. As a girl, just know that there are 2 ways that boys view you. As long as you may grow up, if you're a child, there are still some perverts who look at children like that, but most of society, they will start looking at you like that when you're like after maybe you start getting your period, you start growing boobs and all that. Now that's when they start to categorize you. You're either sexually appealing, you're the type who is a mistress, or you're a Madonna who is a mother with kids. So the ups and downs of Madonna is that she gets the respect, she gets the home, she gets even a mistress, you can get a home, but you just be smart up here, just be smart. If you're a Madonna, you're going to get the home with a family and all that, but you're not going to get love. You might not be fucked for a lot of time. Like, you'll reach a certain age, and then your guy is going to stop fucking you, unless he's a really, really good guy. He's going to stop having sex with you and saying, at you now I'm old. No, he's not old. He's now fucking the mistresses outside of the marriage. So you don't get love. People are not attracted to their wives, but the majority of people are not attracted to their wives. Their wives is just the person who is going to carry their kids, who is going to wash their clothes, and who is going to bury them when they die. And I don't mind doing that work. It's just that it's good to know. It's good to know how they are classified. And then for the mistress, you don't get the love. You don't get the happy ever after. Though you still can, but there you can. I don't know, it's just better to be a mistress now that I'm thinking about it. Because you can get all these benefits. You can be a mistress, and then you grow up and become the Madonna, the wife, and all that. Become the miserable wife, which is not bad. As the mistress, you don't get love, you don't get happy ever after, but you get money, like you get spent on. You get good sex as well. Like, you get the crazier side of people. You get attention, if that matters. But it doesn't really matter, but whatevs, man. So that's the 2 sides of it. And also, if you want to succeed as the mistress, you have to decenter men. Kabisa, you have to remove them from the circle of your heart. Don't be all here about, I want to attract a dude, I really need a boyfriend. No. Decenter the man. Focus on yourself. You might end up being a superstar or very successful because you knew how the men view you and you did not fall for all that crap. Okay? And as the Madonna, if you want to succeed, yeah, just be a mom. Be a mom and don't think negatively about all these tasks. I don't even have the right advice to give to this type because I'm not that. But if I was the Madonna, if I was a mom, people say a woman is supposed to be lowly, like usijieke hapo same level with your husband, jieke to like inama tu kiasi, just be smart here but inama tu, don't try to show that you're smart like that and wash the clothes, you know, fuck your man when he's attracted to you that once get you a dildo, hide it, and also be a good mom, etc guys. So that marks the end of this video. I'm sorry about my way of communicating. I am working on that. I'm going to get better. By the end of the year, I am going to be the best communicator communication has ever seen. I can't wait to bring you all the other things that I have learned this week. I am a self-development junkie, guys. I read a lot, I research a lot. I guess I know a lot. I know a lot. But somehow, sometimes I still make stupid decisions. Anyways, you can never know too much, I guess. But hapo kwa self-development, hey, I am 1%, guys. I'm like 1%. Because I don't even watch movies. What is wrong with me? Anyways, bye-bye. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment below. Yeah. Comment what you think about all this. What even am I trying to say? Anyway, let's just try and make this video.